Hey guys. So potentially I may have fixed it. But I just want to show. This is showing that it's garbage. This right here saying how badly optimized the game is. Just so you guys don't think I'm going crazy. And just saying that the game's running garbage and trying to make excuses for my hardware because my hardware's fine. They actually use a graphics card one step lower than mine, and it says it was still running bad. But I started it up on the main menu. I was able to get to about 100 frames a second. I don't know if that's gonna change when. And I'm actually, I have to make sure the full screen works because last time full screen was just giving us a black screen. So I have to check. I'm not hearing anything.
Charles the
actually.
Fourth,
I just realized.
King of...
Ugh. We're getting a black screen. I'm also hearing no sound.
Qui es sinceris.
In order to... Borderless doesn't run 100 frames though. That's my... If I do that, and it does this weird box, and it only runs like 40 frames on borderless. What if I do window? It doesn't help. What? Wait, why is my... Oh, there's also a minor problem with this. Let's move this around. Ah. There you go. So there's that. But then next question. Full screen. Save changes. What the heck? See, we're getting... Oh, now we're dropping to about 80 frames. The heck? Okay, let's look her up on Google. Why does Kingdom Come show a black screen? Why did I just on OBS? Wait, I wonder if maybe if I add game capture. Any full screen application. We're gonna turn off display. And go over here to... Let's see, how's that? What? Yeah. Why is full screen run so much better is the real problem. OBS shows it perfectly fine. Where'd my webcam go? Ah. I don't get it. Come on, let me do this. Full screen. Heckin' heck, bro. This is annoying, not gonna lie. Hey! Okay. I'm gonna change it back to borderless for a second. I'm confused. Webcam always goes on top, so that... Okay. I think I got it now. But no, I just realized I still have no sound. I have to close it anyway. Okay, okay. Are you downloading, Jacob?
No.
Okay.
I don't believe I am, at least.
The stream randomly quit on me. What? Okay.
My phone's disconnected too.
No, that's fine. I was just making sure. Actually.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a lot.
Okay, so we fixed, wait. Ah.
Which problem was fixed?
Yeah, okay, Nick, so,
What? Okay, well, the description of this gun is exactly what I feel towards it.
hey, Jake, can you check this stream for me? Okay, so Nick, my problems with this was it took me a really long time to figure out what was wrong with my computers. Like, I was getting really bad specs. So, like, don't be scared to play it, for one. So, like, I don't know how to explain. It's not something... So you said, just to reiterate what you said, I bought this game and installed it, but I'm too scared to play it because it looks too hard for an imbecile like me. So it's just been sitting there collecting dust for the past couple of days. I think the best way you're gonna learn to get better at it is just to play it. Yeah, like you're not gonna be amazing at first. That's normal. That's, you know, that's nothing crazy. So
Siege is pretty complicated.
yeah, so like there's like Rainbow Six Siege is probably one of the worst to just jump into, but don't be scared to play a game because you're gonna learn through your experience by playing it. Just if that makes sense for you. So, but my problem with the game was optimization. If you're playing on PC, is horrible. Like, what console are you playing on? Or are you playing PC, Xbox, or PlayStation? Can you check if the volume's all good? Yeah, it's like there's like Rainbow Six Siege. What about the game volume?
Yeah, seems alright.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear the music.
Should I turn it up?
Pater Noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur.
I want to make sure I hear you over the game.
Are you sure? I can't even hear it from your
Pater
thing.
Noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat
Wait,
regnum
what?
tuum, fiat voluntas
Okay.
tua.
Yeah, definitely. Combat looks really complicated compared to what I'm used to in the lockpicking and Xbox One. So, again, combat-wise, it is tricky, but the game sort of tries to teach you at the start. But, like, you're gonna learn through your experiences with, like, winning, losing, your battles. So it's like, if... What? Yeah, like, it's a brand new game. Not many people are gonna be used to all this. So it's like, if you just take some time to go try it out and see what you think, then that'll tell you the best. And Xbox One, you're not gonna have the problems I had. Mine, it's like the frame rate was garbage on it. Right now I'm getting 200 FPS, but yeah, there's like a set standard for Xbox where it can't go too low or too high. It's gonna be right there. But mine, I was getting, oh god, I think it's starting to get really loud in my ears. I don't know if I have it set really high. What? But Xbox One, you're gonna be it's gonna be an easier learning curve for you, just because. Oh god. Sorry for the music getting real loud right there. But like I said, I don't know if you heard all of it, but
Today's a scorcher.
you're gonna learn by just playing. And Xbox One, you're gonna have a real easy time because you're not gonna have the frame rate issues I was having. And yeah, hopefully at least. But even if you do, Xbox will, or not Xbox, but the
Well,
developers will
husband,
release
how goes
something
it?
to
Good.
patch it for you.
I should get
Mine,
it
it might
finished
take a
today.
bit longer because there's so many graphics
Where on
cards
earth
to
is Henry?
take into
I
account.
need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
This is
Go and get the
weird.
lazy bones
Oh
up there.
god, why did he have to do
Quick
that?
clout round the ear should do it.
And Nick, if you want, just keep watching me, and it'll help, you know, like, maybe it'll ease you into the game itself. So, like, if you're scared about it, just keep watching here, and you'll see
Henry!
me learning, because I'm
Get
brand
up
new to it,
now.
too, so
There's work to be done.
it's not like, it's not like I'm gonna be a god at this, because this is my first time playing the game.
Come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him.
So,
Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on
is
the
that,
table.
so your last name's Alcady. Are
Wait,
you
what's this?
in Erie, or are you
Have you
from
been-
out of the area? Because
Oh, Henry.
there's like, I know
How many times
I
have
used
I
to go
told
to
you
school with
about fighting?
Hannah,
That's nothing.
Alcady, and
It's just a scratch.
maybe Sarah. I don't
You've
remember
been
the
at that
little one's
sword
name.
play again,
They
haven't
had
you?
a bunch of. She has
You
a bunch
better
of
pray your
sisters.
father doesn't get to hear of it.
I don't know. I haven't seen her in like.
You
2,
know how
3
he
years,
feels
though.
about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself,
I
is all.
scratched myself as all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt.
But I will.
Now get up, you rogue.
You rogue. So, are you sure there's game volume?
A fine state you're in this morning.
Can you hear
What on
the?
earth did you get up
mother
to last
talking?
night?
Okay.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarers.
How's the volume for everyone else?
He was telling us what's going
Comment
on in
in
the
chat.
world and
Tell me what's up. how the volume's
I,
going.
I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense.
Oh, there we go.
Well,
The frame
I've
rate
got
dropped
a feeling
to
there's
40.
something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
I'm going to try playing this as long as I can. I'm going to choose this option.
So I'm learning to sword fight. And
But
what of it? What
If the
harm
frame
is
rate
it?
keeps
At
tanking
least
too
I'll be
much,
able
I
to
might not
defend
be
myself.
able to until they release an update
God
to fix it.
above, Hal. You know how
For
your father
PC,
will react when
again,
he finds out.
It'll be a lot
How?
easier for you
What's he gonna
since
do?
you're on a
I'm doing
console. It's
nothing
going
wrong.
to
I
be
just wanted to try it.
running
On
better.
your own head be it then. I can't stop you. And you can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
Ah! But I'm hungry.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Why is no one commenting in chat? So, the frame rate's not horrible. It's at least, it's playable at this point. You know, 50 to 56, and it's getting to 60, but it's dropping to the 40s at some points. It's not really the best. I'm not liking it. But we'll have to deal with it for now. I don't want to see this in high intense situations where there's actually people fighting me. It's actually kind of disgusting. Ew, it's dropping to 40 frames per second and all I'm doing is running.
Come here, I need your help.
This game needs some
At least you're up.
serious
That's a
updates.
start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the
People
charcoal.
comment.
Kunesh, not drunkard.
Somebody comment.
That'll be fun.
Talk
Well,
to
you're
me.
a big lad
Nick,
now. I'm sure you
whoever's
can
here.
manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours.
To see that
But
good.
make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name
At least
is
the
Bianca.
lip sync is a lot better.
Right, so
on
make
this
sure
than it was
Bianca
for,
draws me a nice
Xbox.
cool one.
I saw
Run
Paul
along
playing
now.
it and it looked
Won't
awful.
wait.
I'm just gonna... See, if I'm walking, it goes to 45, but I'm just sitting still and it goes to 70. That makes no sense. Jake! Look, so I stop. Goes up to 70. Wait, we're even almost getting 75 there. Let's say 75, and then you just start walking.
And it goes down to 50.
That's so awful.
Wow. That's bad.
Yeah, that's really bad. Come
I'll be
on.
with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Message
Father,
vodka.
We're forging a sword
I
for
kind
Sir
of feel like
Radzik,
he'd
and
be
the Chamberlain has
interested
the
to see
crossguard
this.
and grip. Father had them engraved
frame
in
rate.
Sasau.
Right, they're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I need to go back
I
to
can't wait to see the
benching.
sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever
Oh,
botch
I
anything?
got my record bench so
Where
far.
shall I start?
I
Ah,
did
shut up and give me what I want, or I'll
155.
kick your ass
Not
this evening.
yesterday. What was it?
Right away, your lordship.
When did I have that class?
Magnificent.
I want to say it
Shame I
was
can't
Friday.
keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed.
80 frames a
See you
second
later
right
in the
here.
tavern.
You certainly will.
Did you message vodka?
After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
No. Don't even tell him the exact. Just say there's a technical issue that's hilarious. Or so look at this. I start running and it goes down to 30 and 40. But no, wait. I'm running and now it's 50. I'm running and now it's 40 again. It can't even keep consistent with one task. This is awful.
Hey,
What do you want? What do you want, huh? Nope, you get back here. Oh no!
help! Here!
Ah, I gotta run and hide. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Sorry.
Hey, you!
Oh, slash, stab, kick.
Surrender! You've committed a violation. You're under arrest. I've heard reports about you picking fights with people. And we don't like that around here, my boy. This definitely won't come cheap. You'll learn crime doesn't pay.
That's too much. I don't have that much coin. Jail it is then.
No, I didn't even choose that. What? This game's broken. I'm trying to skip through their own dialogue using the button they said to skip, and it chose options.
Parte nos parte.
Oh, my macro. Macros suck, guys. I just punched my mother. Oh god. Run. 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 Hey, you.
Come here, I need your help. At least you're up, that's a... Anyway,
With what?
I'm...
I need...
No.
Standing still, 70. Inches forward, 60. Did you... What did he say? What did he say? Vodka! How about the...
I'll be with you.
I'm with you.
Oh. I'm gonna go beat that guy up again.
I could do with a bite to eat.
So you're gonna get me thrown in jail, eh? You wanna do
Hey.
that again?
Be a bit more. Hey, watch it. Lout.
What did you just call me?
What is it?
What? So he just runs every time. That's garbage.
I'm with
How are you?
Father said.
Running, 40. Standing still, 70. That doesn't make any sense. It's disgusting.
These are strange times. Strange and ill-omened. There's a thief here.
Nope. Nope.
Hey,
Run away.
you! Stop right where you are. Surrender. You've committed a crime and I'm arresting you.
You know what? I've played this game and y'all boys didn't even see me, so. Hey, what? Cheat again. Oh my god. No, but actually, like. Why couldn't I just. It didn't give me the option to do the fake surrender. Like I did last time. Or at least last time I surrendered, but then did nothing about it. I just stole it again. Have to talk to these idiots again?
I'll be with you. get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
I definitely ate at Mother's house. I could play dice.
Care to try your hand at dice? I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
No. Thanks.
What am I? Is this Yahtzee?
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
He had 3 twos.
Now I'm for the chop.
Neither of us have any. Oh, I see this. I see this. So I can
Anyway, I'm glad you stopped by.
keep.
We'll see.
2 and 5.
Should I, shouldn't I? No, I don't.
Should I go for another one? Let's score and roll again. Try our luck. What? There's a 3 right there. What are you saying? I don't get it. This game doesn't make sense. I didn't... What? So he just stole a coin from me because I definitely won that.
What is it?
How do you know if you're being seen?
Hey!
What do you think you're doing? I have a mind to call the guard.
Lost something?
What the hell? What do you need?
Back
I'll
trouble?
take this. That's it.
Some change for you here. Thank you.
Have you lost something? Have you picked something?
Oh my god.
I'm stocking up. I have about 8.
Oh my god. The frame rate's off. Watch this, watch this. Punch the chicken.
I could do with a bite to eat.
It's not like Skyrim anymore, boys. I'm being bested by a chicken.
I could do with a bite to eat.
So, randomly stops working. Okay.
May the Lord watch you.
I like exploring this place.
Hey!
Strong linen, delicate velvet,
What was it?
and functional. Satin, damask, scarlet.
Hey!
Leave the ladies in your eyes. Just come right up.
He looks
need
like
help?
a hen. Maybe he'll lay an egg.
What is your wish?
They'll be quiet. This is it.
Thanks. Here's your chain.
Hey!
Rags, fabric, brocade, satin. You'll find it all for the kitchen or the field. My fine wares will brighten your every day.
Hey, people! Thief! No!
Christ, a thief! People, a thief! Thief!
You! Stop right where you are!
Hey, you! Oh!
All right, enough!
Someone saw you stealing. This definitely won't come cheap. You'll learn crime doesn't pay.
What?
You're making a serious mistake.
Do you think
Ah! Run!
dead?
Stop! So that you committed a crime. and I'm
Never.
Is that the best you can do?
Cutscene. Save me. Ah.
You'll pay for that.
Oh, go see your mother. Oh my god. Okay, serious mode on. We'll stop messing around. Who's all here? I see 3 watching. Comment. Oh my god, I'm all the way back here.
I'll be with you.
who's all watching, comment. Come back to you later.
Hey, Pip. Do you want to learn something?
No.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place, and I
Oh
need to
no,
know.
the voice sync is so off.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance.
Actually,
I
no,
have to
everyone's
leave.
except the
So,
main
Are
characters
you
is
ready
off.
to get stuck in?
Oh, Vodka! I have to tell you. What
Yes.
happened. So,
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the
Idle.
phone as usual.
yes, I know, listen. So, I can just, if I just stand in one place, it'll go up to 70, but then when I start walking or running, it goes down to like 45. It's so, look this game up and look up frame rate issues for it, because it's so bad. Look, I'm just sitting and it's slowly increasing. Oh, sorry, I moved my mouse. It had to drop about 500. Look, it goes up to 70 almost. It even got to 75 at one point. But you get the point. Then you start running and all of a sudden it's going down to 40. This game is so unoptimized. It's disgusting. Like, it's actually disgusting. See, you can even get all the way down to 40 here. See, and you stay in one spot, and it goes up to 70. There we go, 70, 72. Oh, wait, going back down. Take one step to the left, all the way down to 59 there. Do you see this? Like, is this just me?
So, can we get started?
We can.
Like, I don't know what to do.
And
I
since
tried.
today's the
I thought
last
it was
time
my
we've
graphics
seen
card.
each
I'm like,
other,
but my
we
graphics
can
card's
show you
amazing.
everything I've taught
But
you.
apparently, it's just how the game runs right
Starting to
now.
get hungry.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat.
Fuck, are you gonna comment?
Good. Once again, fine. Now you're getting it. Good. Once again, now you're getting it. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Nice. Fine. Very good. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow,
Vodka.
follow it with another.
I just need a response here.
Very good.
Ooh, swerve.
Now you're getting it. Nice.
Vodka.
Alright, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty.
See, I start running, it even can go down to 39. But I stay in one place, and it climbs all the way up to 70. Right now it's at about 65, but did you look it up? Like, no joke, it says everyone, like a lot of people are having this problem. I saw someone with my exact processor and a GPU lower than me, and they were having the same problem. it's disgusting. Like, what is happening? I even was doing 200 when I started off the game. Like, I was doing 200 FPS. I was like, okay, that's reasonable. That's probably how it should run, because it doesn't even look like it should require that much.
He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas?
Message vodka and see what's
The Empire is falling asunder in his
Sorry,
hands.
I know you have...
The German
never mind,
counts
we can wait till
elected
I do
Ruprecht
battle.
of the Palatinate as king, because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
Tell him if he... Or ask him if he's still in the stream.
Now even the Pope...
God be with you, Henry.
I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the Empire!
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule.
So were you not here for my whole explanation?
To help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea.
What do you mean
Deutsch
FPS
deserves to be
fixes are
taught a
long,
lesson.
so you should do
Doesn't
that
he, Fritz?
You are Matthew.
You missed the whole conversation about like how
Do you want to end up in the pillory?
this game is
Don't
so
listen to Fritz.
unoptimized.
I've got a
I will
better
be
idea.
standing still
Deutsch has
and it's
told him
at
such
70
shit.
FPS.
It made me think of that
I
huge party
I
in the-
literally click left
You know,
once
the
and it
one
goes
right
down
next
to
to
like
freshly
40
whitewashed
FPS.
house.
I start running, it
think
goes
we
to
should
40
redecorate
FPS.
for him?
I can even, but then
Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest.
yeah,
But
or even like
doing some judgment.
running alone, it's not even
What do you
consistent
say,
with its
Henry?
inconsistency.
But
You
I was
can,
going to get ale
you'll
for
be
a
running,
father,
and I've ran at 60 FPS. I've ran at
We're
40
finishing Sir
FPS.
Ratzig's
It's
sword.
like it's just pulling it out of a hat every second. Like 60, 45,
It's our duty
I'm like,
to defend the
what?
honor of our king.
So it's nothing on my end. I
Sir.
already checked all that out. I looked it up online, and it says like this game is super unoptimized and garbage right now, like for working wise. I don't get how YouTubers are actually functioning. Let's do it.
Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
But like, it was
I knew you
so
wouldn't miss
bad.
out on all
Like,
the fun. Let's
how can
go.
a game run that? Like, and I even started up the game and it was 200 FPS. Like, look at the top left there. It's doing. Oh, it's not doing amazing. It's going 65. Oh, it's doing 70 about. Yeah, we at 70. Walk forward. You're already down to 45, 39.
I could do with a bite to eat.
What? Hey!
So are we doing this or not?
But yeah.
Wait.
I wish.
We have to check
I
that
don't
the
know.
coast
I
is
wonder
clear.
when they're gonna
Why?
release an update for
Deutsch
this
is in
because
the
like
tavern.
I really
But
like
maybe
this
you
game,
noticed after all
but it's
these
gonna be
years that he has
impossible
a
to
wife
play
and
at
a
these
son.
FPS or
And
these
that's a
frames.
problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you
Yeah.
gotta her away.
No, like vodka. I actually,
me?
it's inconsistent with that too. I ran ultra
you're the clever
at the
one.
same exact frames that I run low. Ultra high and low run the exact same frames per second for me, and it's so confusing. Like I don't get it. I'm like that doesn't even make sense.
What do you want, lad?
If it's because of the graphics card, then that would make sense. Like oh yeah, lower it. Popular Reddit thread.
Your husband was in there talking.
I can't
nonsense.
really look at it. I'll try
I
actually.
thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Send it on.
Well,
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund
Send it
was
on
right and
YouTube.
King Wenceslas is a drunkard. That sort of
sorry,
thing.
send it on
Some
Steam.
people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him
Oh,
before he
okay,
gets
good,
into
good.
another fight.
Let's throw some crap at this guy's house. Ah!
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund. Woohoo! Eat shit, Docious.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Oh my god, so I have to manually configure this entire game.
Fuck her! I'll make you pay for that.
I have to get in the middle.
Ah!
So basically, it's not registering the right stuff in my system, is what a lot of that post is saying, right? Hello, Gamer for Life. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. J-Dog, want to say hello to the new person in the chat? Gamer for Life.
Welcome. We're having technical difficulties.
Yeah, so if you see one, look at the frame rate. Don't worry, not my system. It's the game, because apparently this game is unoptimized, like basically bugged to hell. So Vodka just sent me a link to a popular Reddit chain on it. Apparently it's like most likely, actually Vodka, correct me if I'm wrong, but from like what I did from scanning that, it's basically just registering or like analyzing my system, and whatever it thinks I have is wrong, right? So I have to manually configure in this, not in these settings, but in these settings, what I have. Because it's running really awkwardly. Like, I run, and it goes to 30 FPS. I stand still, and it can go all the way to 70. Look at that. That's not right. You get the idea. FYI, save Teresa by whistling when you are on horseback.
May the Lord watch over you.
Wait, FYI, save Teresa by whistling when you're on horseback. Wait, Teresa? Why? What happens to Teresa? Wait, isn't she the one chick in here? I thought she dies. Why, save Teresa by whistling when you're on horseback. She gets saved anyway, but it seems like a better option. Wait, how do I whistle on keyboard? I did it on controller, but... Ah, X. Oh, I was 85% upvote. Just to get like a second eye set on it, can you just like take a looks over and make sure I'm understanding it correctly? Is that like way later on, or is that like when this place is being raided later? Because like I've played about an hour of this on a friend's console,
close, eh?
like when
Oh, bastard didn't
Paul
stand a
came
chance.
over and we just started
True,
playing
but
it
I'm
when
the
it
fucker
released,
hands,
and then I realized I'm like, oh god, no, I'm ruining for the stream.
It's on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch. Anyway, nice job at the Deutschers. Never a dull moment with you lot.
So, good talking to you boys. I'm on my way out. Haha! Chicken. Dinner served. Hey, you. You owe my dad
I'll be
money.
with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Got to go. See you guys later. Have a great day. Before you go, you should subscribe, like, all that good stuff, you know? So you can see the stream
Father
more.
sent me to get the
Have fun, you know?
corn for the axe hammer
Come
and
chill
nails.
with us again.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
From what I'm seeing, it's not that great. The most helpful is a hard way to... Wait, so even though it says in my settings that it's disabled, I have to, like, actually disable it? Like, in the console commands type thing?
Look, I know things
Is that what you're saying?
Your wife ran off. Booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that?
Why
Didn't
is
your
he so
thieving
angry?
father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Oh.
Porra, hierro. Now.
Evidently game files? Really? So it's just because this game has... Is this guy ever gonna get... How was he doing that? Do it again. Do it again, I dare you. That's it. I'm gonna have to give you the band hammer. Gosh, golly. So it's really just the game being an idiot. When I get to a place where I can just chill out. Yeah, I sort of know the stamina thing. Oh, see ya. Remember, subscribe so you can see more later. So you can come chill in our streams.
Ergot.
Oh, so you're just gonna... Why? How is he just instantly... Get out of here. Get out of my... Why? Stop doing the same move. You're like those children in Mortal Kombat. Yeah, just uses the same... Oh no. Game is shrug. Yeah, right now it's really disappointing. I feel like if it ran nice, that would be an amazing game. Like if the... I don't know. I'm hoping there'll be a release patch soon, you know? I'm thinking within a week they'll have one out.
Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I
Yeah,
have.
I know. I don't buy month 1, but I get more
What is it?
views if you buy more relevant games. Like Gamer Full Life, he would have never seen this if it was like a month from now, because he probably wouldn't be looking up this stream, you know, he wouldn't be looking up this game. So it's like, it would kind of just be like, I don't know, like, yeah, I'd still have the game and it'd be fun, but I wouldn't have viewers for it. So for me, a game is only as good as, I don't know, like, I like my games, but 1, they need to run good. 2, I want people to see them. I want people to see me play. So it's like, not necessarily about getting views, but at the same time it is, because I like people seeing me play the game, you know? So like, I get what you mean, but I really like, I don't know, I really like playing games and people watching it. I need to find a way to distract this guy.
Be a bit more.
Good day.
Yeah. I've stolen from this dude before. I don't know how to do it though. You think he's gonna notice? You play for views, gotcha. Who doesn't, Mole? Well, no, most people play for the money generated from the views. I straight up just like the views. Like, I like people watching me play the game. So, I just stole that entire lot. All the coal I needed and the money he had. So not only did I get all the coal my dad needed, but I got paid to steal the gold. Nice. Hello, Bianca. Oh, lovely Bianca.
You're looking well today.
You too, handsome.
What brings you here? Yep. Ale. You do.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye.
Yeah.
Bring me a cool
Like
one
I said,
for the
Vodka,
sake.
I don't play
but of
for
course.
like the money from views, or I don't care about what I'm gonna, if I make money or
Here
any
you
of
are.
that. I just want like,
Thanks.
I don't know, I want to be able to say, oh, I run a
It's
cool
on me
YouTube
today.
channel, you know, or
You can
there's
pay
a
me
good
back
amount.
this evening.
Out of the question.
I do it for views, but
There you
like
go.
in a different sense than
And
what
this
most
evening I'll
people
have something
do
more
the
for
views
you.
for.
I can't wait.
It's like,
Thanks.
it gives me a purpose in life, basically.
You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
Oh, you should probably
What
open the
use
door, I
would
just
that be
realized.
to you?
Enough. You sound
Because
just
I
like
forgot
father.
about,
I'll be going
I
now.
don't know. I just forgot
See you this
to
evening.
reopen
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really?
Save your snaps.
You're an angel.
You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
Oh, I will,
I
Bianca.
will.
Oh, Bianca, I'll thank you properly.
Be a bit more cap.
What did...
Hey!
What was that? Those are the homies. You know, apart from the frame rate drops, this game is not too bad. It's pretty fun. I don't really like the agility thing. Like, I like it, but I feel like it runs out oddly fast. Or the stamina, not agility. Whatever. Oh yeah. By the way, Vodka, it was this game was broken the first time I played it because I tried using G-Sync while I was playing it, which was god awful.
Have you got everything I wanted?
Oh, I've got everything you've wanted. I have!
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good
She's
job.
starting already.
Let's have it then, son. Well done.
Like, actually, that was so
Right.
weird. You, like, bump into her and
Let's see
she's
what
like,
kind of job the Master and Sasau did for us.
oh no. Bad
at
Matt,
that
bad
lad.
Matt. Don't mess with
That's
this.
what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know.
Hey, Vodka, you remember...
Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe?
This?
Lord Radzig ordered it.
Yeah. I still have it sitting on my,
This will
it
be the
sits on my
finest
desk.
sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal. Good. We'll fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
The good old burn strategy. Where you burn on the hilt. Pretty cool.
By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon
Paid
you
me
might
a
know what it was
call?
about.
Understandable.
I'm not sure.
Jake, you wanna pay me a call real quick?
Because I'm pretty
I don't know,
sure
he said, pay
you
me
and
a
your
call.
friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house.
Do you like this game though
He was
so
here
far?
with the catchpole earlier. It was not
I
a
mean, like
friendly
in,
visit.
theory.
What got into you, Hal?
I mean, it's a good game in theory. For
That Deutsch was talking
Yeah.
treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king.
Even
You got what
see,
you
I'm getting
deserved.
170, 160
he
frames
deserved,
right now,
did he?
Vodka. Look at that.
You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him.
And yeah, I still have it.
I have a
love
trade
it.
to run. The German pays well.
it from my
Having my son in the
friend.
pillory helps
My
nothing
good
and nobody,
friend
least of all the
Vodka.
king. You understand?
But yeah, look at that frame rate.
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry.
Why wouldn't I have it, Vodka?
Do you?
And especially it's on my desk. That's
I
the
understand.
coolest part, right?
Good.
I like looking at it every
And we'll never
day
have this conversation again.
because I have zero friends.
So you
at
think it's
collegiate,
right to let
so
traitors speak
moderate
ill of our
depression.
king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts
Yeah.
rubbish and what?
Vodka, look at
Will
that.
turn into a common
160
fool.
frames here. But
You might win a fight with
in a
violence,
minute,
but you'll never win an argument.
it's gonna go to like 0.
Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Quick maths.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it.
That looks
Good.
incredibly unsafe.
Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Jake, look, I'm getting 160 frames here. This man, the consistency.
At least the cutscenes run well.
I mean, the cutscenes should run worse, if anything. No, I
Father,
mean
why
they do
did you
run
leave
well,
Prague?
but they shouldn't run.
Who ever heard of a
Double.
master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
Yeah, right.
I had my reasons,
Instantly hot.
And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague.
This guy
a score of castles.
has
had a
it
bridge made over
going to-
Moldau and founded a university. And all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name.
God,
How's
there's
it
so
going?
much to see here.
Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Optional thing.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa.
I'll fix
They're ready.
the
Will you fetch them
FPS
for me,
thing
Hal?
when we get
They're
to the
in the
next
trunk in the living room.
castle, because that's a point where you're like just standing around and you're able to do nothing. And actually, that's I could probably end the stream there because it'll have been a few hours. Oh, Teresa, hello, baby.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Oh, she wants to know.
Maybe
if
we'll
you
see each
still
other then.
like the girl.
Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way.
Cause
That
she
sword
likes
is
you.
truly beautiful.
Bring the nails to Teresa. Oh, he's looking at the wrong parts of Teresa. It's all about what's
Fine lass, eh?
inside the fine lass, eh?
Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
Calls his own son a commoner. Huh?
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
They already said
You're
that he
right.
was there.
It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are.
So, Vodka, how you doing?
Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Pretty good. Been playing games all day, so I can't complain. But my D&D session got called off, so that sucks. You. It's been good. I kind of wish this game would
He was in a hurry.
be a little more optimized, and I didn't have to mess with it. But so then I wouldn't have had to stop the stream and restart it and all that good stuff. But other than that, it's pretty good. Oh yeah, Jake, did your Saturday D&Ds get canceled? Feels good, man. Oh yeah, I love that. The vodka. So, I went to play with Jake's group. I played some D&D, and they, like, literally, they had an extra character. They're like, oh, there's this random NPC, because I don't remember why they had him then, but they're like, yeah, there's this random NPC. We have no one to play him. I'm like, oh, why can't Paul play him? He's able to play, and they're like, no. And then they go on to complain about how there's no one to play him.
Grab anything else important from the truck.
And
go to the castle. Hurry.
So,
What about you?
I'm like, what the heck? So they have the GM play some random NPC.
Mother is in the village.
And
I'll fetch
throughout
her
the whole
and
game,
follow
it's
right
kind of
behind.
weird.
I'll go with
It gets
you.
a little
No.
creepy because it's
Do
a
what
chick,
I
and
say right now.
Some of the
Give
players
sword
got
to
a little
Soretta.
weird with it,
If
but
anything happens, you'll take care. He owes me.
So like, I was basically like trying to show them like, oh, if you're not gonna let him play, I'm gonna just not pay attention. So I would be like, what? And they're like, oh, come on, pay attention. I'm like, come on, yeah, pay attention if Paul were able to play because you know he's right here and he's able to play and can control the unmanned NPC. And they're like, no. I'm like, what? So then I messaged the one dude after we get off. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to play with you guys. It's like, it was basically kind of like our old group, to where it was like,
people! Come on,
you know, each person was weird in some different way, but they were cool together. So it was like, it was cool, but there was those little things that dug into you that you didn't like.
Go back!
So it's like, I messaged him, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to play. So then he messages me back saying they came to a group conclusion to kick me out. I'm like, wait, you only kicked me out because I said, wait, hello? And then they all blocked me. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, did you know that? They all blocked me. They removed me as friends and blocked me. That was weird. I was just like, I'm sorry I decided not to play with you guys. Are they still creepy with that one NPC chick? The GM?
Kind of hated.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that the GM was playing the NPC.
It was co-GM.
Oh yeah.
Someone who had experience was helping someone now, basically.
Yeah, I thought that one
At
was.
least that's how it was at first.
I thought the new guy was with the first one. That. Oh yeah, that was annoying too. We played. This dude was having his first GM session, and we got into this intense fight, which I found a way to start winning the fight after 3 of the members got knocked down.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Yeah, it was. And like we got 3, they knocked down 3 of our people, and I found a way that I was able to run just out of distance, attack, and by the time they ran to me, I could run again. But then randomly me and the other last dude alive just randomly goes, oh, well, I go and I kill or I stab him in the back. And I'm like, what? Why did you stab me? And he's like, oh, it's part of my character. I'm like, what? No, it's not. You just wanted to end it off because this is a new GM. And he's like, no, I just... And then the GM was actually like...
What a coincidence. That's the same guy who played that one girl.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, no, that was him? Oh, my God. So the dude that's... So he's hated. That makes me feel better. That's hilarious. I don't even know what to think about that. So, do you actually mean like he's hated, or more like they just don't like him type of thing? Why did I grab the body?
Kinda hated.
Really?
Yeah. You got, he was in our Friday game, but, he made something really weird, because, someone couldn't make his game, so he decided to leave the Friday game. Not a single person complained. Not even was, like, saddened.
That's unfortunate.
In fact, there was a little bit of celebration.
Oh no. There was celebration, he says. That's hilarious, honestly. So, my horse's stamina is broken. Oh, mine?
Yeah.
Well, now I know why Paul was running out of stamina so quick, because he was using the super speed option. There's one where you can, like, sprint, but you use all of your stamina really fast, or there's one where you can just go a moderate speed with moderate stamina. Paul was being an idiot about it. But what was it? Yeah, he stabs me back. And the GM at first, he's just like, yeah, that's true. But then the GM comes back like 20 minutes later. He's like, oh, guys. Like, he all of a sudden was depressed later about it. I'm like, I would be more depressed in the moment. Like, and then get even sadder. But, like, he wasn't even affected in the moment. He was just like, yeah, that's true. But I think that was just, like, because the whole group. Like, this one other dude seemed to be, like, the backbone of him. Like, you know, I don't know his name. I don't know if it was Mad Dog or the other dude, but, like, whoever the backbone of the group is, Jake, he's like, no, that's true. You can do that. And so, like, I don't know. It's like, but then the dude was like, oh, no, I looked it up. Chaotic evil. They can't plan out their being evil. They just, it's just, like, sporadic for them. They can't, like, be as meticulous as that dude was with it. And so basically, like, he found out he actually wasn't playing in character, but it was kind of too late. What's an SJW? No, why'd you get off the horse? Oh. Yeah, that was sad. That was a really good campaign, though. Like, I liked it. It was going pretty well. Plus, we all worked well together, and I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I was just, like, real mad that they wouldn't let Paul in. I'm like, he's literally just sitting here doing nothing, and he came over to my house, so because I told him, well, one, because we were just gonna hang out, but, like, and literally, like, I don't know.
Don't worry, Vodka. There's now rules where you can't go below control.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's good.
I believe it has to be, like, lawful control for you. It's chaotic neutral to be able to go in.
Oh, you're looking at the DM is stupid if he let a chaotic evil character into a group. I don't know. I feel like chaotic evil can work as long as it's not, like, specifically targeted to be an asshole to the group members. I feel like if it's just in general, it's okay. But, like, I don't know. I understand where it does cause a lot of problems.
There has to be rules.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
And a big one has to be like, don't attack the group unless they do something like.
Yeah, specifically attack evil.
Something that's gonna be very story important. Oh my god! Wait!
Yeah.
Do something! Help!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Oh, social justice for a big mouth bigot that doesn't listen to fact or reason because a certain false statement that they think is true hurts their feelings. Oh yeah, that sucks.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Friday game, I'm playing lawful neutral.
Oh yeah, I create my character and I just didn't. Or no, I think I did put it on the site, and they actually were getting mad at me for not creating my character. I'm like, it's created. What do you mean? And they just kept messaging me, and I think that's got to the part where they quote kicked me out. I'm like, but I made it. You remember that?
Yeah.
When I made the character, and they kept messaging me saying, you know, I blah blah blah, and I'm like, okay then.
Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in
I don't know.
hell's
They were.
name happened?
I've been trying to get less drama in my life, so I just kind
They
of
burned it to
decided
the
that
ground.
wasn't for me.
Slaughtered everyone.
Who?
Kind of hard
Who
to
burned
find
it
a
to the ground?
perfect
Huge
group in
army.
general. I understand all groups
They
have some
attacked without
problem,
warning.
but
And they weren't
I don't
checks.
know. I just need to find a group that's right
Who
for
then?
me.
I don't know. I've
Like
never
that
seen
one guy,
armor
the
like
one
it
that
or
you
heard
say
their
everyone
language.
hated. He's the reason, like, I
Maybe
really
Tatars?
couldn't stand the group because, like, I knew he would cause problems no matter what. But the other
Tatars,
guys
you
seemed
say?
cool.
Well, we'll deal with that later.
Because I've only,
First, let's have a look at that leg of
for
yours.
that game, I only seen him as a GM.
Oh, really?
And he was a pretty good GM.
You thought I was just
Grit your
going
teeth,
off
boy.
and being...
No,
I'm gonna pull that hair
mean,
out.
I understand that was a.
My character is a lawful evil character that is using the party to accomplish his goals. So it's
Easy.
incentivized to be
All done.
friendly. Oh, that's nice.
You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed
Lawful
bandaging, and
evil's
I've done
good.
that
I feel
often
like
enough
that's a
before.
good way to play it, too.
War is a good teacher.
I'm
Can you
going
stand?
Lawful neutral. And basically.
There you go.
when my
Good as
character
new.
goes, I'm nice to my friends.
Thank you.
But.
If you idlers
else,
nothing
I
better
really
to
don't
do,
care about.
get back to work.
I
You'll
like
have
that
to speak
one,
to
too.
Lord Divish. Can you manage?
And the whole backstory behind me being nice to like the people that I like is because I accidentally got my parents killed.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
The original town that I lived in
Sir,
was basically
this
ruled
is
by
a
bunch of
survivor
nobles,
from
I
us.
heard, Robard.
and they were extorting people for money. Basically,
Tell me,
They were
boy,
taking more taxes
what
than they
exactly
should and all
happened?
that.
Yeah.
Did you
And
see
so
the
I
insides
decided
of the
to,
attackers? And were there any
you know,
more
cause
survivors?
basically an uprising.
So.
Oh, jeez.
And so I stole.
I don't know what
you know,
army
like
it was,
documents
but
and
it was
stuff
huge.
stating what they
There
were
were dozens
doing.
of banners
Yeah.
flying on the hill
And I
above
got the
Skalitz.
whole city to basically
The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a
riot.
strange language.
So that looting and stuff started.
They burned Skalitz to the
and,
ground.
It wasn't until afterwards.
But a
that
lot
I
of
figured
people
out
took
my,
refuge in the
parents died
castle.
in the looting.
Oh, no.
I wasn't quick enough.
And so after that,
As I fled, they shouted
I
from the
only stayed
battlements that
in
I should
that
come and
town
warn
long
you.
enough for a new leader to be elected,
The soldiers
and
the
then I
boy
left.
didn't recognize. They could
So
be
that's the whole
those
story of
Cumans
why
of
I care
Sigismund's.
about-
It said
I
they
care
came
about
to
the
Hungary
people
from the east,
I
and now they're
like,
the core
but
of his army.
everyone
Sacking
else I don't care
Gutenberg
about.
must have given him a taste for
Okay.
stolen silver.
That's nice. I like that.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks,
I don't remember
Be
my
comfortable.
backstory for the Friday
Indeed,
character,
Sir
but
Robard.
I want to say
And
it
our
was
small
like...
garrison would be no help, even if we
can't
could
even
risk
recall
sending
at
him.
all.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
Plus, another thing
I'm Henry.
that's kind of hard with D&D is I
Son of
can't
the
keep a
Skalitz
consistent
blacksmith.
schedule like that
I know
because I
him.
work. So that was
Did he
another
make it
thing I
inside the
realized it
castle?
wouldn't be fair to the group if I stayed because it's like I couldn't
sorry.
physically show up to every meeting on time.
It's in God's hands
Yeah,
now.
we had someone
No one else can help us.
left because of that.
Really?
Anyway,
Was it that G dude?
thank you
No,
for risking your neck. to
I know
warn
that.
us.
I know. That's what I'm saying. There was a dude that.
Robard,
see ya,
take care of
Vodka.
Henry.
But there was a dude
Make
that
sure he
couldn't
gets
show up
something to eat
for
and some
stuff, and
rest.
you guys.
Yes, sir.
I thought that was
And-
sort of the reason for him.
Get all the
There
people
was someone
inside
else
the
from
gates.
the game earlier that had
We have to prepare for the worst.
work.
What was his name?
Make all the necessary
His name
arrangements.
was Baka.
As you
Yeah,
command.
Baka. That's who we were. Because he's the one. He's the reason I was allowed in. But yeah. So it wouldn't be fair to you guys if I would have stayed. So I was just like, yeah, I'll just kind of take my leave. There was a lot of factors that I'm just like, as much as I'd like to stay, I couldn't. That's why it's like, I wish I could find like a really, really casual game. Like,
What happened with that blacksmith?
That's kind of hard.
He
to
sent
do,
his
though, with
apologies,
D&D.
sir.
what'd you
He
say?
can't come
It's kind of hard to do.
I know. Honestly, if we did one, it'd be cool if we did like a Vodka's GM, you and me are 2 players. Or maybe you, me, and Paul could be players. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And we could just play it like whenever we have free
You've
time.
done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss.
That'd be fun.
You
Maybe
must
that's
be all
good.
done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow
We'll
is
talk to
easier
it with
bear on a
Vodka
full
when he
stomach.
gets back. Because then it's like, there's
I heard
no
about-
commitment,
Hey,
it's just
look.
when you can.
I can't understand why.
Ease.
I'm sure he had his reasons. You had a fun day? That's great. Where are you going?
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
Lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you.
Bojena.
No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul, after everything he's been through?
Yeah.
He must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master?
You haven't been able to do the
Here you are, then.
Really?
Eat your fill.
Yeah.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the outer bay.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper
For 2
bed.
weeks?
No.
Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly,
The GM was.
Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady.
Jesus, sick for 2 weeks.
May
That's
God
all.
reward you for your kindness.
One time that
Eat up now.
he was able
You're
to
in
do it,
capable
last
hands,
week,
so I'll leave you to it.
But I was
Good
going
night.
to a friend's.
Good night.
No, not last
Good night,
week.
man.
What was it? No. I'm trying to remember. It was like 2 weeks. The game was going.
When you've done,
Got canceled.
you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge.
It
And don't forget to take off
happened,
those
but I was at a
filthy
friend's
boots
birthday
before getting into bed.
So I didn't go to it.
Yeah.
Then it was canceled again. And yeah, and then I'm here. So it's been a whole month since I played that game.
Oh god.
So I kind of don't want to miss the next one.
Yeah.
Hey, what? At least the
What
excuse he gave for my character is a pretty good one.
What is it?
I'm a drunk muck and I got sick on a ship.
Oh.
So it's a pretty good excuse for why I'm not there.
Yeah.
From what my friend told me, he had to
Damn it, I'm
basically
hungry.
shove water down my throat as there's a pool of vomit below me.
Oh. That's awesome. I like, isn't the Saturday one the one he said was supposed to be the best one too, because he wanted to make it a he said he wanted to make it a like a 9-month game.
Oh yeah.
I hear you.
Saturday is pretty good, but since I haven't been there in a while. I'm trying to remember. We were all chosen by the gods
Yeah, I sort of remember the beginning a bit, but like.
Can't remember completely.
Yeah.
But the Friday game has basically become Left 4 Dead.
Oh God.
Don't you
We all
start.
make fun of him for it.
Oh well,
But it's got a
I wouldn't
nice
mind a bite to
backstory
eat,
behind
actually.
it. And by literally Left 4 Dead, we mean there are characters. Basically, the zombies are the ones from Left 4 Dead.
Oh my God.
We don't worry, we make fun of them endlessly for it.
Oh, okay. As long as you guys understand it.
So far, he's used the tank and the smoker.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary,
Did we
report
mention
it
that
immediately.
the reason all the zombies are here is it's our fault? It's kind of our fault.
No.
Yeah, we're kind of the cause.
How's that?
Yes?
Without knowing it, we worked for the dude who was...
It is I, Henry.
trying
Forgive
to
the intrusion.
dead.
I didn't wake you, boy.
So you did make a zombie one.
My lady.
Dang it. You guys successfully made a zombie
No,
D&D
no,
game.
not at all.
Yeah.
But what
They
brings
said
you
it couldn't
to
be
us?
done.
It's still...
I thought you
It's still 5e.
could do with a little wine.
Yeah.
It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're
what's
not
up, vodka?
alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry.
Oh no.
I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to
What
talk
is that
about
flash?
it, if you feel like it.
The transition is not smooth.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected.
Oh, we were there, we know.
I went to the tavern to buy ale for father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening. But our
Yeah.
meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised father I'd help him with his work and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzi. I'd been secretly learning sword fighting and hiding it from my parents.
Okay.
There's a big difference between a wooden sword and a real one.
You're full of surprises.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the
You guys.
Sigismund's cavalry was composed of humans. They're diabolical, but the very facts...
Well, I...
And then death. I looked towards the tavern and saw a
It's
group
kind of hard
of
to
humans
choose in that
chasing
amount of
down
time
my
with so
Bianca,
many choices.
murdering her for sport. There was nothing I could do to help her.
You mustn't blame yourself.
She's with the Lord now.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee
homie
to
gamer
Talmberg
for
and
life
warn you.
didn't subscribe.
I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
Nobody did. If there's 6 people watching chat and no one's subscribing, come on.
I wasn't safe yet. The humans were...
May God punish...
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several...
His voice
they were
changes
better
so
armed,
much when he's
I had
lying.
to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped, and I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Really?
I'll never forget.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan,
I think
and those
I'm
who
gonna
do
focus
his
on
bidding.
speech.
Those who are corrupted by
Probably the
greed,
most.
envy,
I'm not gonna go for the intimidation. It's gonna be speech
not
and maybe the like
Whatever
the
life
status
brings.
thing to be like, oh, but I'm. Yeah, you
Fate
get it.
has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through.
So we have 6 people watching. What's up, guys?
I was young
Comment.
when I
need
married
to
my husband.
want to see who's
It was
all.
my
Oh no,
father's
we're
wish.
down to 4. Never mind.
Divish was a lot older than
That's
I, but
unfortunate.
a woman must bear her lot. Shortly
You guys
after our
should still
marriage,
comment.
before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Probislavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king, and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone, and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
What?
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city. There was something going on. And now, we're here.
Okay.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true.
Would it were true.
But what am I,
like
doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Okay. See. It's using the same cutscenes we saw. It's showing us third-person cutscenes that we're remembering. Yeah, remember the time we saw in third person, guys? Yeah. That makes sense. Henry! He easily could have helped his parents too. His dad was fighting, and like he saw like 2 of them walk up, or 3 of them walk up, and he's just still sitting there staring from a distance. He's like, nice, nice. And then 3 more walk up, and he's still just sitting there staring while his dad's taking him out, and he's just like, okay, I see you, Dad. And then his dad gets like gangbanged by all 6 of them.
You don't
and he's
want
like,
to miss
oh,
this.
well, unfortunate.
What's happening? Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Okay, I don't need to. Why do I have to go there via a certain staircase? Lockpick, how do I just want to leave. I was gonna say, I can't even see where I'm going.
God damn it, my stomach hurts.
Probably why they attacked so quick, so we wouldn't have time.
Yeah.
Hey, you man.
What's going on?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
What?
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber? Sir Radzig. What a relief. Is his lordship there with you? Yes, sir. He is right here. What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your
I didn't know your
grandfather was a
granddad
wise
was,
man.
That
Your
common
messenger
sort of
told
thing.
us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into
Why are
their
they
holes
shouting
and
at
left
each
storming
other
the
from so
castle
far
from
away?
all
Why don't they
clever
just go
weather.
up and chill
We were
inside?
able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people.
Okay, makes sense.
If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
He just said he's right here.
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I wish right here there was
I'd
like
like to,
an
sir,
option,
but
like you
first
could
I
have
have to
said
return to
yes or
Skellig.
no.
Are you
Because
mad?
since it's a
What do
big
you want
thing's
there?
on
I can't leave my mother and
choosing the
father.
outcome and all that.
I won't
changing.
leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them. Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired
donkey?
of living? Sir! Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Balding.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you.
But thank you.
We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable.
Farewell. Farewell.
Farewell, friend.
Farewell,
and good
friend.
fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark
Your
times.
people? What does that mean?
Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Ete now!
Okay.
Man, tonight we'll have to...
Okay.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
Okay. Do I just sit here
Hey!
and stare? Go, Lord.
Be a bit more careful.
I'm gonna keep watch. Gonna. I'm watching. They march down that street. I got him.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh?
Yep.
I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Wait 12 hours. Uh-oh. I did a bad. Uh-oh. Run.
Jesus, look where you're going.
Give it to you, Papa. Give it to you. So how's everyone doing? Because I definitely just doomed the city because I was just waiting.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skellig and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markvart von Aulitz. I come in the name of
Hey,
Sigismund
Markvart
of
von
Luxembourg,
Aulitz.
King of Hungary and Croatia.
That means it's either
who has
a
resolved to
location
strike against those
where he's
who
from,
disrupt
or a
concord
family
in the
name
land,
where they add
and to
fun just
restore
to
order
add to
in the
sound
name of his
like
brother, King
more
Wenceslaus
professional and
IV.
more.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly
Something
noble.
fell.
It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratsik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
No.
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less.
That's sad when you know.
Or do
your
you
city
take
is
the view that
not
my
good enough to
humble
defend
manner
itself?
is any obstacle to your army?
What's the point of even defending it at all then, if you know it's just
Am
garbage?
I to inform the king then that Sir Ratsik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
They're so cryptic.
Very
to each
well,
other.
sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there's little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
He said Auf Wiedersehen. He speaks like one German word per like 4 or 5 sentences. That was a phrase. But either way, you get the idea. Oh god. What if that massive army just came towards us and I'd just be like, well, that's the end of it.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Get on with you. We just made eye contact. Talk to Sir Robert.
God be with you.
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
I've been doing a lot with speech, so it'd be smart if I said
My
the speech. Why?
Good God, boy.
He doesn't care. This is a nice, calm place to
Look where you're
just...
going.
Nice, calm place to chill.
Since Sigismund conquered Kuttenberg, you can't even just common pilgrims.
Prisoners in the broth
There's
from
that many
corpses.
brigands going around. You never
Why is the sword right there and I can't use it? I don't want to leave quite yet. I think this is where I'll end off. Just to have a nice little place to chill, and I'll be able to type out all those changes into the code or the source material that I need to make sure it runs decently, or at least as best as I can. And we'll just see where we get from there.
Good health to you.
So, this was MDog1401. And JDog5629.
No buts. Everything will be
signing off. I actually don't know how I'm gonna save. I don't know if there is a way to save. Probably just gonna have to restart part of this later. But that's okay. Okay, see ya.